See, things have come to head, time out for scare you, scary route today. And follow us down Courage Lane, they cages in, break down the gates. We want all the smoke, like we chiefin' on a pound a day, but not talking intoxicating rage, not this is far more tragic than what's comprehended. This has got to stop. I don't understand everything as a man. I'm authorized by God to make this petition. Believe it, especially when you hate and aim to kill a man.
TOTB is back. What is the word, man? Your favorite podcast is back. But what a different setting because we are in Las Vegas.
Yes,
man.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
What is the word, everybody tuning on out there? TOTB is officially here, taking over Las Vegas straight from Chicago. You know, we got to put our print here, man. We met so many people, all great experiences, but we live in full effect. We so glad y'all with us, man. I know it's a lot going on. It's the game going on, everything, but you right here where you supposed to be, man. Tune into the dopest podcast out there in Atlanta. Of course, you got the guys here, the thinkers here. We got a lot to talk about, man. But first of all, thank you. Thank you for rocking with us season after season after season, rocking with us episode, all the comments, all the shares, all the likes, right? Everything y'all do, we appreciate you because look, we here for y'all. Everything to y'all that we know because of course we the dopest, right? Once again, thank y'all for rocking with TOTB. Of course, you see the thinkers up in the building, man. Thinkers, we in Vegas, baby.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir.
Vegas takeover. Vegas takeover.
Takeover's in full effect.
We outside.
What we gonna do, first and foremost, y'all see we got the thinkers. If it's your first time checking out the show, man, my man right here is the philosopher of the show. B Scholar, say what's up to what they find, bro.
Salute. You can find me at black_IG.
You know
Vegas.
You know it, Vegas, baby. My man, Mr. Controversial himself, Moolah Monster. Say what's up. Can they find you, bro?
What's up? Viva Las Vegas.
Viva.
Yeah, you can catch me at Moolah Monster Collections. Check me out on Instagram.
There it is. And then we got the man, the myth, the legend, Holy Grind, man. What's up, man? What can they find you, bro?
Man, what's up, people? Y'all can find me out. Listen, I'm not just telling you where you can find me. I want you to go check me out, man. Go check us out always, TOTB_show. On YouTube or Facebook, check us out. You can also find me at Holy Grind on Instagram, at Holy Grind on Facebook. Man, look us up, check us up, get in tune, stay in tune.
There it is. Of course, I am Reggie moving forward, or you can just call me RMF. Find me at the NASSOCIETY or simply Reggie moving forward on Facebook, and we are live from Vegas.
Thinking outside the box.
Back with y'all again, man. Okay, so look, this is what we're gonna do, man. First and foremost, salute, my brothers. All right, we out here in Vegas, living it up, having a good time. Shout out to everybody we met on the strip. Shout out to Kelly from Sydney, Australia. Right? Mm-hmm. We got Sydney, Australia checking in. We got people from Greece. Pittsburgh, right?
Germany.
Met somebody from Germany. So TOTB is trending all over. All right? So we want to thank everybody that's tuning in. Whatever it is, we appreciate you. So first time checking out the show. Of course, we're in Vegas, but we have some stuff to talk about. You know how we gotta do it, man. All right? Yeah. So we're going to let Holy Grind tell the people, man, what are we talking about, man?
Man, today, since we're in Vegas, enjoying ourselves, listen, today we're going to talk about the ultimate gamble.
The ultimate gamble.
Now, when we talk about the ultimate gamble, what we talk about is, think about how, like, it's baffling to me and my guys that we have to we have to gamble either our salvation, gamble our marriages, gamble our livelihood, or even gamble our health, or even gamble our freedom away in order for us to be validated by our own people.
Wow.
Or our peers.
So we all got to take chances.
Man, just to be validated.
I get that.
Not to be validated by everybody, but just to be validated by our own. People that should scholar
what they think is cool or what they think is,
Right.
Okay.
We gotta gamble that away, those things away in order for our own to respect us, love us, you know what I'm saying, or even think of us as somebody important.
Right.
You know.
Interesting take. So, once again, look, we talking about the ultimate gamble right now, right? We talking about, of course, we're in Vegas. We talking about the ultimate gamble, right? We talking about marriages, and we talking about relationships. We talking about the situations with our peers, right?
Yeah.
Why is it looked at that we have to be such a negative way to get such positive results with our peers?
See, you being nice about it though. you being nice about it. Well, we got in a negative way, and that's my bro. Like he being nice about it. Now we literally got to be looked at as savages in order for our people to love us, or for our people to think we somebody important. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, we was having a deep discussion earlier. You know, cause we always talking because we friends. Salute. Salute. And baby, this cranberry juice right here, baby. Just so everybody know, you know. But it's like we have to be like it's like our gas. They don't look at us unless we didn't either got 9 or 10 baby mamas, or we got 50 bodies under our belt. You know, or we've been a dog all our life, you know, and I'm not shying away from any testimony that either one of us may have about our past or what we done been through. Nor am I damning any one of us for some things that we done in our life. You know what I'm saying? But why is it that it's those things this smiled upon by our people? We gotta be dogs, or we gotta be to have sex with 1,000 girls, or we gotta have 5, 6, 7, 8 baby mamas, or something like that, in order for our gas to respect us.
What you think, Mullah?
I think it's like, it's crazy because I feel like a person who is like in a relationship and doing everything right and everything going good, right? But this other person who probably dogging this chick doing his thing, he get more, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
People analyze him like, oh, he got it really going on. He got 2, 3 of these motherfuckers,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And he balancing them all, you know what I'm saying? But dude is just doing everything right, but he just probably just, you know, his life just look boring. But it's productive his way, you know what I'm saying? But he not looked at like dude who taking those gambles. And they taking the ultimate gamble. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So then why do people or women always saying ain't no good men? It's like they looking for good men,
some
right?
of the women choose so-called playboys who chase, who are already chasing them, and they're attracted to that.
So you saying they attracted to broken men?
A lot on mine, cause they broken themselves though.
Oh.
See, that's the thing. Now that's just from a woman perspective. But the crazy thing about that, I'm glad that you brought that up, right? Because not only do men draw to, and I'm gonna prove it to you. Not only do men, not only do our brothers validate us if we savages, even the women. Because think about how many women fall in love with these entertainers that all they talking about is treating them like skeezers. You see what I'm saying? Like they can have a dude, all he talk about is I don't love you, I don't want to be with you, just give me some head and go, this and that, all this stuff in his music, and guess what? Them be the ones they fall in love with.
Yeah.
They be willing to do what they say do.
Yeah.
But let you try to come out, let you hold the door for them. You how you doing today, ma'am? Listen, don't be trying to come at me. I got a boyfriend.
So you
know what I'm saying?
Women prefer the savage.
It's like they prefer the savage too. It's sad, but it's true.
They want some savage. They want some balance of some nerd, goofy shit. They want a little balance of everything. But I just want to say, you know, we all have took risks in our lifetime.
Yeah.
So we can't act like this is, you know what I'm saying, something that we just want to know. Why do we take these risks and these gambles? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it worth it? Was you insecure at the time? Because some people take gambles because they insecure.
Well, that's true. Well, I'm gonna say this about that. Me personally, when it comes to that, when you ask like, why do we take those? We come from a different breed. That's why we friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, we come from a different breed. We took those gambles because we was trying to advance ourselves to go beyond what we were. And we felt like this was our lifestyle and this is what I got to do in order for me to move forward.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not meaning that it was right at all, because I'm not in agreement that it's right, but this is why we did it. But nowadays, you got people taking it because they know that if I'm this savage, they going to look up to me. So they not doing it for the advancement, they're doing it for the glorification. And that's the sad part. Because so many people will glorify them for being savages. Because think about it, back when we was doing it, the elders, they frowned upon it. Mm-hmm. They frowned upon it. Now it's like they salute it and support it. And it's crazy.
You know what I think? And once again, of course, y'all see where we at. Viva Las Vegas. TOTB has taken over, completed taking over, right? We here. We done tore up the strip. We done tore up everywhere we've been. So it's like, okay, talking about the ultimate gamble. And I want to ask the bros, I want to ask y'all too, you know, chime in with your thoughts. Please let us know what you think, right? Do you guys think that if two people, a man and a woman, if they move in with each other before marriage, is that an ultimate gamble?
As far as them, as a couple?
Yeah. Can a couple live together, move in together? Would that be considered a gamble before marriage?
I think it's a risk both of them gonna take together, right? Mm-hmm. So I feel like it may not be the right thing in certain people's eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you got people. You know your mother raised you like. You know, some people, mothers raise them like you're gonna live together. You might as well go ahead and marry it. You know what I'm saying? But then again, other people don't think that way. So it's gonna be a risk just by trying to jump over. But it's a good risk if you're working together. Yeah, it's a good risk.
So it's a risk that you would take if
I have did. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know, so
right. But what he asking you? Would you advise it? Going forward
in this day and age,
right, like right now, not like we don't want to say like I tried this, I tried that. Is that something that you believe in, or do you disagree with that?
I probably wouldn't want my daughter to do it.
Okay, so let's start there.
You know what I'm saying? Right, I probably wouldn't want my daughter to do it, but if she do it, I'm gonna tell her that is a risk you finna take.
Yeah.
Right, but what else would you tell her about it?
But that's what I'm telling her. It's a risk. It's a lot of stuff goes in that risk.
What's the risk though? What are the risks though?
What if she say, "Daddy, I'm in love with him"?
Right. What are the risks?
The risk is having a kid bound. What's going to happen? Right now you ain't just moving together. Now you got a kid together, and you still not married, and the risk is still happening.
Now it's strong. Now the risk is even worse. Now the risk is even more risky. And I'm gonna say this. I'm glad you said what you said about. You said not before you said he have a kid. You said if he said, "Oh, Daddy, I'm in love with him," you know,
which happens a lot.
Well, yeah, it does, and it's definitely a risk because it's no commitment. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. When there's no commitment, it's easy to walk away from something. Mm-hmm. So, say for instance, his daughter, my daughter, his daughter. You know what I'm saying? They move in with somebody. They're not married, right? You're not married with them. You have a kid bound, whether you do or you don't, but you done invested all this money, you done invested all this time, you done bought furniture, you got a bed, whatever, dog, whatever. Y'all been living together. Now y'all getting to it or something. He feel like he don't like this thing about you. Well, I ain't got no ties to her. I can just up and leave.
Yeah, he easy can leave.
Easy can leave and leave you with trying to handle the business that we was handling as two. Now you got to handle it as one. See, that's the risk. Not only that, not only is he leaving with the freedom, he leaving with a piece of your heart as well. You see what I'm saying?
So what's the benefit of it?
What's the benefit? It ain't no benefit.
No benefit of living.
Ain't no benefit.
It ain't no benefit at all.
People believe it's a benefit, but it's really not. It's really not. It's really not. And the reason I say that is because you got people that are arguing. I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand when people say it. I understand wholeheartedly when they be like, well, you don't know what a person is. Well, that's the reason why you should have just dated them before you moved in. And if you felt they was good enough to move in, listen, if like you say, what if he said, well, Dad, I'm in love with him. Well, if he is in love with you, he will set claim to you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So it's really not no benefit because now you going into this thing already knowing that he not looking to wife you, because if he looking to wife you, whether he do it or not, he's making a statement that you're the only one. So it's less of a risk to go in knowing that he's at least he at least made this statement and vowed to God that you're the only one, rather than him going into it free balling, as we say. You know what I'm saying? He free balling. Like, I don't gotta be committed. I ain't going into this thing. I don't want you to think that we married, none of that, but we just together. And you know what I say about us just being together and not married. You still open, because you could have my rib. I got my rib, but I'm just saying, but if I didn't, and you could be living with somebody, and I could be single, and if I see somebody that I want, and she ain't married, man, it's open season.
So let me make sure, we'll stick on that point. I want to make sure for our viewers, so I can make sure I understand what you're saying. I want you guys to chime in too, and let me know what you think, so we can understand what Grind is saying. Grind, you're saying that if two people do take the ultimate gamble and they live together, then either the man or the woman is still open season for someone who wants to come in and marry one of them?
Yes, indeed.
Wow.
Yes, indeed.
I think
y'all just courting me. Y'all still just courting me.
I think,
what y'all think?
Y'all still just courting me.
I ain't never heard it like how Grind said it, but if you start saying it like that, it'll probably clear up a lot of other stuff that's coming down in the future.
It's hard to believe that two people that live together, that would be some type of commitment, right?
But
what is it? What is the commitment?
Hold on.
Y'all both name on that motherfucking lease.
But hold on, watch this.
So we agreed to pay the bill.
Watch this though.
So it's a financial commitment.
Both of y'all name on the lease.
That's definitely what it is.
Both of y'all name get on the lease, right? But y'all get in an argument. And don't neither one of y'all call the police. The neighbors call the police. The neighbors come, who you think they gonna tell to leave? See what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna go. First I'm gonna say that. Now I'm gonna say this, right? Just the thing about it, we see it all the time play out.
Yeah. We
see the people that move in together, then you be like, well, where he at now? Where she at now? Oh, they ain't together. Wait a minute, they was together 10 years, never, and they just let it go. Well, they wasn't married. Oh, then you be like, oh, okay, well, I understand.
So you
understand when the end result comes.
Well, that can happen to married folks too.
But I'm just saying, but at least when you marry, listen, at least when you marry, you can't just walk away. You gotta attempt to make things. You gotta attempt to make things right. Why you think they came up with the?
If you bleed a lot, you're not coming back.
Listen, why you think they came up with the saying it's cheaper to keep her? Because they like
that's for broke niggas.
Whether it's right or wrong, whether you think it's right or wrong, when people marry, they don't just walk away easily.
I understand.
They don't just walk away. They willing to fight for some things, and that's our problem as the people. We ain't willing to fight. We ain't willing to fight.
Let me ask you this.
But you know, nowadays, a percentage need to look that up too. Really.
Well, hold on. Let me say
it's less people getting married right now. In these day and age, it's less people getting married.
Okay, we're going to sidebar that for 1 minute. I just want to ask a question to Reg. And this is the piggyback on Grind. I keep asking, like, what is the benefit of just moving in? What is the purpose of moving in with that person?
So, I'm glad that you said that. That's funny as hell. Once again, TOTB, fully infecting Vegas, man. We talking about a hot topic about...
We got some comments too, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're going to get to them in 1 second. What do you value as commitment?
That's what I'm
Where's your commitment value at? Is it an ultimate risk to move in with somebody that you love, you've been with for years, maybe even got a baby with them? Is that looked at as a commitment? Or as Grind put it, they still open season. Somebody can still come in and tell the person that you've been living with, I want to be your wife. And then she's still open season. So to answer your question, I've been down the spectrum before. I was married. And even when I wasn't married, before my marriage, I lived with a woman, right? But without being married. I can say that the difference is, like Grind said, is when you're married, it is a sense of, okay, I'm mad as hell, but I gotta stick it out.
Right.
I gotta fight it out. I'm gonna go sleep on the couch. I'm gonna go whatever I gotta do, right? When you're not married, you do have that sense of, man, I can just pack my bag, my PlayStation, and I'm gone. Right. So the level of how important you take it changes. But I don't know if I'm willing to go as far as saying that two people that love each other and say they got a child together, that they shouldn't live together. I don't know if I want to say that.
Well, let me just drive for 1 second, right?
You sure y'all keep coming.
With the current climate where we talking about men ain't stuff, and like how you said, people ain't getting married, why move in with a person if it ain't gonna produce anything that's meaningful.
Nothing
Yes,
positive.
This is the gamble.
Yes, it
No,
is.
but it ain't
Don't
no.
produce nothing
But
positive
what I'm
out of your
saying
life?
is,
But this what I'm saying. Why we gotta take that
there is
gamble?
no gamble because we ain't seeing nothing that would produce from it. What was the prize?
Yeah, it really ain't no gamble if you ain't married. I see what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
It ain't
Like,
you're
now,
saying it from another perspective. It ain't no gamble if you
It ain't no
married.
gamble. Like if it was a gamble, if I was producing long term.
But then again, but then again, it is because what if a baby come in out of it? So it is a gamble.
Right.
Now you got a baby. Now you got a baby daddy or baby mama.
Which you can do all of this.
But it's still a gamble. That's a gamble because now you tied to this person for life.
What?
Watch this. Look, Mark Coleman said this. Mark Coleman, man, thank you for watching.
Shout out.
Man,
Shout
shout out
out,
Mark Coleman, man. Shout out Mark Coleman, man. He say, if you're not gonna marry her within a year, do not move in with her or him. Now watch this.
Fair.
Even though I believe you should move with him, period, before marry, I can respect that.
I can respect that.
I can
It's a
respect
time
that
frame.
because look what
Okay.
Siobhan say. Siobhan say, man, shout out Siobhan Bliss, man, shout out. She say, Mark is right. Don't move in with someone before marriage if marriage is not in the short-term goals with that person. Exactly.
Right.
If
So
it's not, if we have
it's
not already
if it's
established.
not in the short term goal, because what what numbers and statistics are showing, it ain't producing no dividends.
Who determines what's short term and what's?
I'm gonna tell you. That's what I was just finna get.
I think the woman should determine the short term.
The woman should
No,
determine?
bro.
No,
What should determine the short term is simple. Short term means we going into this already have discussed marriage. You've already made it clear that you want her to be your wife. So it's really up to the man because the man is the one that set claim. So he got to already going in like, look, right now, right, like you say, it's cheaper for us to be together. We in this thing. I already want to marry you, whether I proposed or not. And 9 times out of 10, it should be a proposal.
Well, let me raise my hand and say this, Grind.
Let me finish this for you.
Okay.
He should have been proposed. Now he proposed, listen, we finna move in together. We gonna be together for a year, then we gonna get married. I can respect that.
Now, this is the reason why I say.
But going into something and marriage is not even
this
in
is
the
why I
equation.
say, what I'm saying is, in the current climate,
Right?
I think more women should speak up about what their intentions are because a man may never say nothing.
Well, I got what you're saying.
You understand what I'm
You
saying?
saying
She should, you know.
not that she should determine what it is,
Right.
but she should already she should lay it out on the line.
She should put it out there because most of the time, men, we don't have to ever marry as long as you present.
Let me say this, right?
That's $100.
You know what I mean?
Let me say this, right?
Go ahead.
Because we talking with a healthy man, right? And we speaking on this, right? But the people need to hear the risk that we took. Have you ever lived with someone before you got married?
No.
You was married when you started living with someone.
Right.
Okay, so you didn't take the risk. What about you?
I did it before.
So
I
you
lived
took
with somebody
the risk.
before. I
You
took the risk
gamble.
before.
So that's why it's a gamble too, because it was.
And I lost.
And you lost. And that's what gambling is, right?
Right. You win,
Going
you
in,
lose.
That's what we
so
did
we
there.
do have. Some people have took those risks and succeeded, and they still work.
Wait,
For
we're not
example.
saying-
No, I'm just saying. Period.
No, we understand that.
But let's not dive off into that because that's not what we debating though, bro.
Right.
We're not debating whether or not you still can succeed because we believe like in second chances. We believe that we can move past our bad situations. We believe in that. But the question, the thing is the ultimate sacrifice. Why is it that we got to take these ultimate gambles in order for us to be validated by our people? Why is it? Because a man that don't marry, a man that's living with a woman, for example, a man that's living with a woman for 5+ years and he's sleeping with all these other women, guess what? To his people, to the guys, he look like he the man. He got this bed one on lock, but he still got 4 or 5 pieces on the side. But the man that say, I'm not moving in until I marry you. And then he marry her and move in, even though he may go through some problems with her, he still stick it out with her. He's not smiled upon by our people. He's looked at like a lame or a square. And that's the problem.
Hold on, let me just get clarity with it.
But do y'all know that it's a lot of women out here who don't really want to get married? Y'all thinking like
I ain't
the man, come on, Red. It's a lot of women out there like, nigga,
But you
I
know,
really don't want to get married, nigga. If it's cool how it's working, let's keep it like this. You know what I'm saying?
But you know why a lot of them like
that's
that?
the ultimate.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the roommates that you know just want to be a roommate. Shout out to them.
Yeah, but you know why a lot of women like that though? They tell you because they don't trust men because they don't see no man want to commit. So what they do, they try to be the man.
I think they never probably seen that in their life.
Oh, okay. Well, look. Well, let's
But that's one level of being a savage.
Let's bring. We got new viewers. So
Right, this is
bring
one
everybody
level of
back
being
in,
a savage, right.
If you're just tuning in, TOTB is fully effect in Las Vegas, man. We here tearing up the city. We here, we lit, we having fun. We talking about something that I feel like a lot of people don't talk about, right? The ultimate gamble.
Yes.
Of course, we are in Vegas, so there's a lot of gambling going on here. But the ultimate gamble amongst our community, our peers, right? Why do we have to have sex with a lot of women to be validated by our brothers? You know, why do we feel that women, some of their peers and their girls and their family, their mama, you got to put a ring on it for him to take you serious, or you got to move in with him for him to take you serious.
Right.
So we're asking the question, we're asking you guys, what does commitment look like to you? Can you move in with someone that you're not married to and you feel like you're committed to that person? You feel like you have a bond or some type of agreement that you're together? Or are you on the side with grind that say that, hey, you still fair game? As long as you ain't got no ring on your finger, ain't no real commitment. You see what I'm saying? I want to take a different approach. What happens if, we're all men, and we want everybody to continue to give you comments, right? What happens if there is a scenario where you do love this person, right? And like one of our viewers said, you do plan on marrying a girl within, let's say, a year, right? That's the goal, baby.
Do that shit.
Baby, we're going to get married in a year. Well, let's live together right now. Let's save some bread. Let's do this, you know what I'm saying? Put our incomes together, whatever. You guys still not married, right? What happens within that year if she does meet somebody who say, oh, well, you're supposed to get married in a year, that's cool, but you ain't got married in a year. What happens if something changes and y'all don't get married, the plans change, y'all don't get married within a year? Is the woman obligated then to say, you know what, I'm back out here, free game for whoever wants to marry me? If we're talking about commitment, you know what I'm saying?
How old she is. Cause if she damn near out the game, she better sit her ass still. Shit. I'm just saying, if she young and still in her prime, she can go ahead and move on if she want to, but I think it's way more than a year. Like y'all can't just
That's
be
what I'm saying. How do we value
can't just
what is,
be, I just found out your middle name
a year
in this
you
year.
know what I'm saying?
Like no. I think there's no time limit to it. I think it's when you're ready and when she ready. You know what I'm saying?
So and I agree with you, and that's why I believe you stay in your place, she stay in her place.
I believe
My
that.
man.
So you don't believe in the whole
No, what I'm saying is, what he's saying.
Thank you.
It ain't no time frame. So stop doing stuff that stop trying to
Stop playing Mary.
Yeah. So the problem is, and we need to be honest. A lot of men like playing make believe because they understand what.
House.
Listen. That's what it is.
Okay.
Is it make
Make sure you tell the people.
What it is make believe if you ain't signing up to serve.
Oh, man.
It's really not. It's really not real, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just my opinion.
No. This one I'm gonna say it real quick.
The married guys.
I'm not pushing.
hard on Mary.
Here the thing is, I'm not pushing that thing. I think what I'm saying is,
We ain't going hard on Mary. We're going hard on Mary.
my point is that, you know,
If you want to play.
my point is, and this ain't even for married or single. I'm not talking about no married or single. What I'm saying is, for a young lady, right? Don't be trying to come there and run game on her with an imaginary future, and just stay in your lane and let her stay in her lane. So if she do run across a real man that want to make real decisions, you not sucking up her time.
Man.
Oh,
That's all I'm saying.
Real.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Now here's the thing: if you're not that nigga, right? Okay.
With that, I just want to stick on that point. I hope you guys heard exactly what he said.
Right.
Because that's a very important point. I feel like Ryan agrees with that point as well. Here's my logic with that. So you guys are telling me that a man cannot fully love his woman, fully want to be with his woman, and fully want to live with her but doesn't see marriage within the next 2-3 years. And he's wasting her time. Y'all saying he's wasting her time because somebody else is gonna come and try to put a ring on her finger. He's wasting her time?
Why? Listen, you said this. This is what you just asked me. You said fully love her.
He fully love her.
So you're telling me fully love does not include marriage?
I ain't saying it don't include, but it does. That's what I'm talking about. Those short term, a year, or it could be within 5 years. Like, who puts a time limit on when a person is supposed to get married?
When you want something as a man, we will put a time limit on when I'm gonna get this car I want. I want this car. I'm gonna save up this. It's gonna take me a year. It's gonna take me 6 months. We don't put no long. I'm gonna wait till in 10 years I'm gonna have it. Man, when we want something as a man, we go out and get it.
Let me say something.
And when you set claim to a woman, you want a woman. When you want a woman, you're going to set claim to that woman.
And let me say,
it don't take long.
And let me say this. Let me say this. You don't have to get married. This ain't no advocate.
Right,
I'm not nobody advocating.
That's all I'm saying.
Nobody's saying you need to go. But let me say this. But listen, let me finish my statement though. You can't say you gonna hold her up for 5 years and she not free to explore either.
And there's somebody out there want to marry her.
You just said, hey man, don't put no time frame in, and don't put no control over it either.
Man.
Why would you want to control a person for 5 years to be committed to you?
Don't talk about marriage.
Exactly.
No, I'm just saying, think about it. No, listen what I'm saying. You don't have to be married, but you'll tell them, for 5 years, Joe, don't do shit that a motherfucker would do.
So for
5 years.
5 years you with this woman.
So basically
you turn around and say, I don't want to be with you.
I can't see it.
You leave her to go be with another man, but she got all this time and energy invested in you. How can she, it's hard for her even to switch gears to be with a man who want to marry her because she's so busy that she just spent all this time with you and you decided 5 years later, I don't even want to be with you no more. Joe, that's ugly. That's savage. But that's what we dealing with, right? That's what we dealing with.
Now, you can't.
But hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's switch gears, though. Because, see, we ain't attacking y'all. Single men. We're not attacking single men. We just telling it from perspective. If you want to play games, keep playing games. But the title of it is the ultimate gamble. They don't just look at us for being they don't validate us just for being players. What about all the, like we only validated if we've been to the joint before. We only validated if we shot somebody. We only validated if we sold dope before. You know what I'm saying? It's all these other things that fall into play too. And that's the crazy thing. Like we talking about the ultimate gamble, it's like we gotta gamble away our livelihood, man, in order for us to be respected by our own people, man. And it's crazy. And just even your kids. When you talking about dealing with another woman, or you got all these women out here and all these kids spread across, you can't be with all these women at the same time. So now you got all these kids outside. So you even gambling away your kids' life because you're not that male, you're not around as much. But that's looked upon as something that's smiled upon our people.
I got a question. Is this an ultimate gamble? Falling in love with a chick who got a lot of bodies, right? No, because sometimes, yes, I get it. Listen, that's a gamble. It's a gamble. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe when she got herself right and now the man that took a gamble by dating her, maybe that's the reason he's waiting this long to marry her. You know what I'm saying?
Because she got a lot of bodies?
No, not just that. And he picked her.
If you wait
He picked her.
Right.
But he still got to go through the procedures on going the extra mile now. Remember, he just picked her, so that took guts. That was a gamble.
No, but let's say that again. You said falling in love with a woman that got a lot of bodies.
Yes.
Right?
We know people who have done that.
Right. And so what you saying again?
That is a risk, right? So
what is the risk? The risk is you falling in love.
Falling in love.
Falling in love.
So now,
what are you risking?
So now, as you risk a lot. So now, that you done took the risk, and you living with her now. Now you want me to marry? I done damn near took this risk by dating this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Now you want me? You guys going crazy? Y'all want me to marry her now? No, it's gonna take 3 to 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Just to get that through my head. You know what I'm saying?
But you
So that's why I say it's
you
no time limit.
want her though too, right?
But still, of course, that's why I cuffed her. But it's no time limit when you should get married. It's not a year, as Grant say. And I don't believe just because you are not married, you still single. Nigga, you can't come and get my bitch. You can't come and get my chick.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point
you can't come and get my chick, Joe. And I'm not married to her. Sorry.
Sometimes
and she'll tell you that.
My turn.
Well, we got to start raising.
That's what y'all think out there, man. Because you see me over here getting the game.
Now, and I'm a man of God. I'm telling you, as a man of God, if I'm a single man, and listen, and I see somebody that I like and she ain't got no ring on her finger, and I feel like I can approach her to court her. She ain't got no ring on her finger.
Even if she live with a dude.
Now,
even if she live with a dude, he gonna move a little bit cautiously.
She tell me I live with my baby daddy. Oh, you ain't got no husband?
Because
I see what I want. See, that's the problem.
Some people get shot.
That's the problem. Hey, that's the gamble.
But
that's the gamble. That's the gamble we should be looked up for, though.
That's
the
ultimate
stuff.
gamble.
But see, this the type of stuff.
But listen, if you didn't marry her, that's not your chick.
Man, she
That's not your chick. No, that's not your chick.
Bro.
That's your girlfriend that you've been living with for 5 years.
Exactly.
And you've been living with her for 5 years. It ain't my fault that she been talking about you living with her for 5 years. That's not your chick.
Exactly.
That's not your chick. Because if that was your chick, you gonna make an adult decision.
Hey, your car title, your car title gets your name on it once you pay it off.
Man.
The house is leased in who name?
Man.
If she yours, why she ain't got your name?
That's not your chick.
Listen.
Exactly.
Because time.
Exactly.
Because listen.
Exactly.
Y'all got that time.
Exactly.
What is the time?
Listen.
What's in the way? What are some things that could be in the way?
Hold on. Time out. Listen, just because y'all got married in 6 months.
I didn't say that. That's called. Listen. That's deflected. That's deflection. 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 Let me ask you, what are some obstacles that have been in your way? Because you said you had your share, so you should have a good memory of some things that may have been in your way. What
just wasn't in my cards.
For example?
It just wasn't in it. I don't think that marriage life was pointing my direction. I was going down the wrong road.
Okay. We're not debating.
No, we're not debating that. You just saying all those, any woman that you dealt with, it wasn't in the cards.
No, I never really even seen
something that you wanted to keep.
No, like my mom and my dad in the same household. Like I didn't even grow up to see that.
That's called deflection, though.
My mother never married.
Right. But this is what I'm saying. You know what it looked like.
Of course, now I do.
No, you don't. But you talking about my parents. No, what I'm saying is, listen.
Hold on, let's take a turn. Let's get everybody back with us, okay? Because obviously we are undecided about what we're trying to get the point across. We want to know y'all opinion, man.
Right.
What is the level? Because this is new. Like we talk all the time. So this is new that if you are not married to this person that you've been with for years, that is not your girl. How is this not my girl?
I didn't say it's not your girl.
I said it.
I didn't say it's not your girl. It's not your wife.
But you can come in and you can take her.
Exactly. Because that's your shit. She's not your girl because you
live with her.
You live with her. You're a roommate.
No, he got his own spot. She got her own spot.
You're a roommate.
That's not a roommate.
Bro, why is it so hard? Let me ask you this, Red. Why is it so easy for us to set claim to everything but our black women?
Okay, listen.
Yeah, come just answer it.
Okay, listen. I like that. And I want that more. I want more.
Yes, Red.
Listen. Salute to our black women, man.
Right.
I just had a conversation about
that's cool.
Why our women, you know what I'm saying? Neil Long put this up. You know, it's from Malcolm X. Black women are the most disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Out of everybody. They are the most disrespected. It's always bitch, hoe, slut, always that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not them. We got daughters, we got mothers. They are none of that. You know what I'm saying? People who even talk like that, you know what I'm saying, should check themselves, man. We got to hold our black sisters, you know what I'm saying, uphold on definitely a pedestal.
I heard that.
But go back to what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why they do that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why people do that, but you know, I'm a different person, right? Mm-hmm. I try to, like, if those cars are right here, I'm doing that. Mm-hmm. I'm doing that. I'm not gonna shy away from it, you know, not because, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting up in age, I'm getting almost 40 years old, you know what I'm saying? It's just about that, you know, I want that for me.
Right, but that's the thing.
But you can't hurry that up.
But we not.
But you said a year.
No. We just saying if a person move in together, it should be a short term goal because I'm investing. I can get money back. You know what I can't get back?
Time.
Thank you. I can't get time back.
Hey,
So why waste all this time? Why waste my time? Either we finna make this happen, be productive, right? And move on. But why do we have to take that gamble? Why do we go in to take that? Why not go into? I'd rather take the gamble of knowing that you're willing to get in the ultimate commitment with me, because I know that now you can't just walk away from it without fighting for it. That's what we have to. That's what we have to get on our heads, man. That's what we got to get to. Now, as far as you saying you want it, I understand that. But the thing, what we're debating is, we think moving in before marriage or not making it, not putting a time limit on it, is doing something good for the person, and that as long as I said I want to be with you, that you should be off limits to somebody else. No. That is not how it goes. A man, and you know like I know, because there's a lot of things you want and you went and got as a man. Just like me and you never thought we would be sitting here today doing what we doing with these two guys. Right. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we doing today was a time where we didn't know where we was going to be at, bro. We was in a bad place. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So why am I gonna waste time? When we want something, we go out and get it. That's so true. Even when it comes to a relationship, you know what? I want somebody I can build with. I want something I can establish something with. So I'ma set claim to it before somebody else set claim to it. Because otherwise, all you doing is damaging another man's rib. And when you damage another man's rib, it's hard for him to breathe. See, stop that. Don't damage my rib. If you with somebody and you ain't married to her, and I'm single and I want a quarter, I'm going after. Now,
listen, that's decent. That's decent. We love that. You know what I'm saying? I want to preach that to everybody, to the whole, you know what I'm saying, congregation. But let me tell you something. You walk up on somebody else who you think that she ain't got no ring on her finger, right? And she don't belong to somebody. You're going to get hurt. Now listen. You're going to get hurt. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping.
But guess what? I'm willing. Guess what?
You want to take that gamble?
I'm willing to take that gamble. Why? Let me tell you why. No, not over no booty. Over a wife. See, you got it mixed up. You thinking about sex. I'm thinking about. I see.
Brian, let me get the flow. Just 5 minutes.
Go ahead, bro. I'm out the way.
But listen, why would a man kill over something that he ain't even willing to own?
Oh my God, my man.
It ain't even yours. And you would kill.
Ask the niggas.
No, listen. Fine. Listen. And the niggas locked up asking themselves, why the fuck did I do that dumb shit?
Man.
Right. But what I'm saying is, see, I know what you talking about. You want to bully, but you don't want to make no decision. I will kill you over this, but I won't make a decision over this.
Man.
Why you a kill over your girlfriend, but you scared
to commit to her? To give her your name.
See, the psychology is, I'm not saying that the question was there should be a short-term commitment, Red. You have to somehow agree with that. What the fuck is a 5-year plan? I could graduate college and damn near get on my fucking master's in 5 fucking years. What is 5 years?
5 years.
5 years is a long fucking
Long
time.
time.
It goes by real fast. You was just 45.
Man, 5 years is a long time.
Now listen,
5 years is a long time.
and listen, and then multiply by 5.
No.
Man.
No, listen what I'm saying. Because the average relationship about 2-3 years. Now multiply, Red. That's 15 fucking years that you done did this. What I'm saying is, if she not your wife and you didn't choose her, shit. In my mind, go ahead.
Watch this. You said, hey, Scott said, I like that. He said, you'll be willing to kill. This is the crazy part. You'll be willing to kill, but you won't be willing to commit to her.
Yeah.
And guess what? And you know who will be validated amongst they people? The man who killed the dude for talking to his girl, but not the man who chose to marry his wife, his girlfriend after a year.
Shit, we made our case.
That's crazy.
Okay, look.
That's crazy.
Obviously, we are here. We divided about how we feel about this subject. But I do think that, Brian and Skylar have some great points about it, of course, because they, don't marry men, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to wrap it up with this and then we're going to switch gears. I feel like you should do whatever works for you and your partner. You know what I'm saying? Whatever works for you and your girl, whatever works for you and your guy, you guys come together and you talk to each other to see, okay, what are we doing? Do we have a 2-3 year plan? Do we have a 3 to 5 year plan? If we do live together, like, what are we doing? Is it an ultimate gamble if all of a sudden I'm pregnant? Now, it speeds up a little bit. Okay, more commitment comes, more responsibility comes, financial and everything like that. We have a baby coming, so we have to move together. We have to live together. Determine where you are in your situation, and then you move forward, right? No pun intended. Move forward to your decision. But my opinion is that I agree with Mullah. 3 to 5 years is especially now in this day and age, that is a fair amount of time to decide, okay, marriage, 3 to 5 years. I don't feel like, okay, baby, we're going to get married. We should move together, then in a year, we're going to get married. I feel like that's, you know what I'm saying? You putting, first of all, you're putting too much pressure on both of y'all. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you a question. When you say the 3 to 5 years, is it 3 to 5 years just knowing, or is it 3 to 5 years after we move in?
No, knowing.
See, and then we okay with that. We talking about moving in. We talking about once you moved in. That's the comment. The comment was talking about once you moved in.
We're not moving in until we married.
But see, that's the good thing. But y'all basing. That's what I'm saying. See,
we're not talking about the duration of the relationship. We're not talking about the duration of the court. If y'all made the decision to move in,
that's what the comment said. The comment said, if we move in, marriage should be a
I ain't saying marry her after the fight.
So if a man is with a woman, he's with a woman for 3 years, and then at the 3rd year he say, "Let's move in, and we're gonna get married in 2 years."
He need to be thinking
is
about.
That okay?
Nah, that ain't okay to me.
That's 5 years.
Nah, that ain't okay to me. If we gonna move in, you get 3 years. If you think they willing enough to move in with them, you might as well go on and marry them, man. Now, if we finna move in and then within this year we gonna get married, that's something different. I can respect that. I think you should wait to get married to move in, but I can respect that. But I'm saying, why would I be with somebody 3 years and then say we're gonna get there, and then in 2 years we're gonna get married, when all we gotta do, we could spend $50 and get married. You could come to me and I'll marry you. You know what I'm saying? You can have a big wedding in 2 years.
Did you hear Moolah?
I like that.
You can have a big wedding in 2 years, but you can get married now when you move in, and I ain't gonna charge you nothing. Because I just want to see the union go forward.
He gonna marry me, yo.
Right.
And I'm so glad. Boy, I pray, boy, I'm gonna be so happy. And it's gonna happen when you find that one to give you the words of affirmation.
He already found that one. He already found that.
Okay. All right, so look, y'all, we about to switch. We in Vegas, man. So you see, we out here getting it cracking, man. Salute to everybody that's out there, man. We about to switch gears before we get into that bag, and we got a crazy one for Vegas. Grind is about that time.
It's about that time, man. Shout out to the plug.
Shout out to the plug.
Shout out to the plug, man. First and foremost, man, we gonna shout out NDTV for, man, rocking with us, man. Shout out to NDTV, man.
The vibes.
You know what I'm saying? Without them, it wouldn't be possible, man. Man, shout out Moolah Monster Collections. Moolah Monster Collections. What can they find it at, bro?
MoolahMonsterCollections.com. Moolah Monster Collection on Instagram. Check me out.
For sure, man. Most definitely, man. Other thing, man, shout out to my man Reg and Bars and Buckets podcast, man, for the latest and greatest on sports, man. Where all can they find you at, man?
Bars and Buckets on everything, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, everything.
I'm interested to see who won the playoff bracket because it's been crazy.
Oh, it's been crazy right now. And Golden State and the Lakers playing right now. So we're going to get an update in a minute, man. Go Golden State.
LA, baby.
He say Lakers go to State. All I'm going to say is if LeBron or Steph Curry get a ring this year, they moving up in my rankings to number 3.
See, he only want the Lakers because he don't like light skin and Steph Curry light skin.
Yeah, I know he don't like light skin.
Shout out to the dark skinned brothers.
Man, and of course, man, shout out to Holy Grind, man. Check me out also. Man, y'all go check out the music, man. Y'all definitely got to check out the latest video, man. On Last. Man, starring the TOTB crew, man.
Shout out to Bill. Shout out to Bill for producing it, man.
Always. And Bill William Pierce for producing it, man.
Shout out our producer.
Shout out, man. Shout out,
Kill Bill in the house.
Y'all go check it out. Check me out all streaming platforms. And I guess I'm special on the way, man. Y'all stay in tune with Holy Grind, man.
Hot.
Shout out to the plug.
Shout out to the plug. Shout out to the plug. Okay. Y'all know what time it is. Straight from Vegas. We is about to get in that bag, and it is a spicy one just for Vegas. All right. If this is your first time checking out the show, what's in that bag is a segment that is trending all over the nation, man. It's because of you guys.
Tell them how much. 150,000.
150 plus K viewers about this segment. It's trending all over the world. We got people all over the nation chiming in with us, man. So, and it's because you guys. What you guys do is you send us a letter about what you got going on in your life. The thinkers get their advice. I'll finish off with mine, and then, oh my God, hopefully we help. All right, fellas, is y'all ready for this one?
Ready.
All right, viewers, we need y'all to chime in on this one, man, because this one is strictly for Vegas. All right, put your kids to sleep. All right, hope they ain't up with this. All right,
let's get it.
Here we go. All right. It says, hey, y'all, I've been wanting to chime in and hear all your little advice, but Reggie made me write a whole letter about my situation instead of just saying it on air because he's petty. I'm not petty. Anyway, hey to everybody on the panel, especially Holy Grind, because my sister got the biggest crush on him. All right, okay. Shout out to April, okay? April, we team April over here, all right? Team April.
Most definitely.
All right.
Bless your heart, though.
If there's, that's funny. If there's any ladies on the episode, hey girl, I really want y'all advice. There's no ladies here, but I got you. So let me start off by saying I love my man. Yes, I am faithful before y'all start thinking some other bull stuff. The only issue is we've been having a bit of an issue during sex. During sex, for me, it's a must that I use my vibrator or my rose, and he has a huge problem with it. It's not that he's doing anything wrong. It's really just a personal preference to help me get to my highest level of ecstasy. It started off as a small issue, but now it's turned into a big issue, and he's accusing me of fantasizing about other men while we have sex. I'm kind of getting sick and tired of it, especially being attacked and accused of shit that I'm not even doing. Just because I want to please myself to the best way I can. Am I tweaking for real though? Should a man be insecure about his woman using a vibrator on herself during sex? I know I'm not the only one tripping. Please give me y'all advice. Whew! All right, so it's a hot one here, man.
Y'all niggas crazy.
People out here going through some stuff, man. You heard what the letter wrote.
Marry me.
Should a man,
There you go.
that's funny, right? Especially married man, right? Should a man feel a certain way that his woman all the time is using a sex toy to please herself? Is he just tripping? Is she tripping? Who's right? Who's wrong? We got to know your opinion about this, all right? And since there is no lady up here, we definitely need the ladies to comment and let us know what you think, right?
I'm in the inbox.
So we're going to go with the thinkers first. And of course, we got to go with Mr. Controversial first with this one, man. This young lady wrote in saying that she loved her guy. She stated, I love my man. She also stated, I am faithful to my man, all right? But every time we have sex, I have to use this vibrator. I have to use my rose because it gets me where I need to be to my highest level of intimacy. but he has a problem with it. He's thinking that she's fantasizing about somebody. He feel like he ain't doing his job, and they having a big issue. So, Moolah, who's right, who's wrong?
It's not a right and wrong answer. This is what you call the energy is not matched.
Oh, man.
I knew that was coming back today. I knew that was coming back today.
Talking about that, I told y'all, the energy is not matched right here. You got a high sex drive woman and you have a low sex drive man.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Dude should start packing his bags.
Wow, see? There it is.
Hey, I'm just saying.
You gotta get up out of there, huh?
Dude should start packing his bags. I'm telling you,
man.
Dude should start packing his bag right about now. You know what I'm saying? Because this only gonna hurt him the longest.
In the long run.
Long as she use this, cause she buying different type of vibrators every month. You understand? She buying the long john, the short, you know what I'm saying? She driving out the hooks, all that, right?
Why you insinuating all this stuff about this young lady, man?
Listen. I'm just telling you. Listen, dude, we gotta represent for the men, right? Mm-hmm. We understand. She getting her rocks off. We try to give him a parachute, right? Pack your bags, Joe. You're not fulfilling your your job. You know what I'm saying? And it's not maybe your fault. You came in as a low sex drive guy, and she came in as a high sex drive guy. You see what I'm saying? I mean, girl. So she have to go find somebody who do, you know what I'm saying, running through 3 or 4 times a day. You know what I'm saying?
Times a day.
Yeah, that's the high sex. That's what she want. If she gotta use vibrators and all these look, you know what I'm saying, ornaments and shit. You feel me? To get her rocks off. And then she said during sex with him. So he picking up the you dig too. You know what I'm saying? And helping her out. So he already, you know what I'm saying, in violation. So I'm telling him, hey, pick up your bag, man. You know what I'm saying? I know she wanted some advice, but I'm giving it to her guy.
To him. Get up out of there.
Pack your bags, Joe, because Joe, you ain't gonna go that far.
Scholar, jeez.
I don't see an issue. Like I feel like if she want to get herself to where she need to be, that's not my concern. You know,
it's not your concern.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh, no.
Hear me out. Listen, what I'm saying is because
that's my man.
My point is, she working her own order to get herself ready, right? I still got a job to do. You understand what I'm saying? Listen. So once I get out and J down, shit, I'm gonna do me. What I'm trying to say is, you jealous of a motherfucker too. It's like you was so the whole LBGT got you up this motherfucker. My thing is, if she faithful to her man, and this is what she need to get her engine, what she need to get her engine started, that I don't see no problem.
No problem at all.
Not at all.
Okay.
Hold on. Are you helping her with?
More than likely, he probably is helping her with it.
Okay.
Helping her with the
toy.
I ain't got nothing in that bag there.
And look, hold on a second. Listen. now y'all motherfuckers. Excuse me. Let me get my language right. Let me dial it back. Now they don't want to even help her play with the little thing.
Your job done, man.
What am I to help
Your job done.
If I'm gonna help you use the
we got a comment to say that too.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna go to the comments.
All right, go ahead, Grind.
Go ahead.
After me, I'm gonna go to the comments. So remember you said that.
Yeah.
So he should feel some type of way.
Okay.
He should feel some type of way. This my thing, right? If you're not getting what you need to get, talk to your partner. Try to help him get you to where you need to go.
Okay.
Tell him what he needs to do. You know what I'm saying? Why
that gonna fuck him up.
Hey, that's our problem.
So
that not a real man. It won't.
No, it won't.
Not a real man.
That this fucking toy
because like Scholar said, she say I'm here. She say I'm loyal. I love you. Okay, then be real with me. Don't lie. Tell me, and then we got to work on some things Let's work on some things, and and maybe I can do something different. That's it. Just tell me. You know what I'm saying?
Is you grabbing the joint helping?
I'm not playing with no toy, period. And you shouldn't either, because you catch cancer from that rose. I'm just letting you know now. You need to leave that alone, too.
Wait a minute. Wait. So
leave the toys alone.
So
leave the toys alone. Go to your man.
Wait. Let me. I just want to ask you something. I swear, I'm gonna give you the flow. You against any type of toys or any type of
stimulations?
I'm against her for the lasciviousness anyway. That's me. That's my more beliefs. I think she shouldn't be playing with toys no way.
Okay.
So you got a man for.
Right. So we really Reg, you feel the same way?
That's how. Yeah.
Are
you against it?
So this when we talking about he already
right.
No, I'm talking about toys. You didn't answer that part.
Listen, first of all, y'all women might have had toys before she met y'all.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
And what they had?
Gone.
Cause you think?
Yeah.
Well,
So if I put to the toys, could have always been there.
It could have always been there, but as long as it's collecting dust, it's cool.
You may know and you may not know. Some know, some don't.
Yeah.
But
I said what we jealous.
I'm not even gonna get into that. But what I do know for a fact, is
that's a machine.
What I do know for a fact is
I'm a machine.
It's communication is key.
Go ahead, Brian.
It's communication is key, bro. Communicate that with your man. If he got if he's uncomfortable with the toy, then it is a problem.
Right.
If he don't like you messing around with the toy, it's a problem.
If she want a toy, I want an extra girl.
See, now can I finish my part, man? Because now you add extra stuff.
No,
now you want
that's even it on out.
Okay, well you want to even it out. My thing is if he's uncomfortable with you having a toy or any toys, whatever, put the toys away and you go to him and tell him, well, this is my issue. Mm-hmm. And let's make it better. This is what, you know what I'm saying? Let's do this.
Even though she claims she said there ain't no issue with him.
But that's the thing. So if it's not an issue,
Sex drive.
If it's not an issue, she said it ain't. He just said that. Mm-hmm. If it's not an issue with him, then it's something else that you have a problem with. It's you then. If she's saying it's not a problem with him, it's not how he performed, it's not his size, not none of that. Mm-hmm. It's something with you, and he definitely should have a problem because that means something else has your mind when it comes to intimacy other than me.
What was the comments?
Now the comments was this, right? Okay.
Maybe she want to.
Candace, I got Candace. Candace say yes, he should. He should have it. It's one thing to self-please, but how do you expect him to feel when you're always putting out extras like he's not enough? Exactly.
Thank you. I agree.
Okay. April say, if you gonna please yourself, what's the point in having a man?
What am I there for?
I'm just saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got one more. Lachey Battle, she say, man, shout out Lachey. She say, if you have to use that toy every time, why you have a man?
Come on, man. That's all I'm.
Now, then Siobhan said, well, we grown, have fun. If he don't like it, someone else will.
Here we go.
But see, that's the point. So now you going to sacrifice true love for a toy. See, we got to be careful. The bottom line is...
The toy ain't going to break her heart.
Put the toys away. Put the toys away and talk to him. Tell him what
if she started treating you differently because you forced her to put the toys away?
Then, like I said, we already know it's something. It's a problem with her because she didn't already said it's not an issue with him. So if it's not an issue with him, it's something else going on with you. It's something else. I mean, we got to agree on that. If we all can't agree on that, she said it's not a problem with you. It's not a problem with him, but you keep using the toys. That means it's something else.
Yeah.
It's with you.
She trying to squirt. And he not making a squirt.
All right. So with that being said, we definitely in Vegas not talking about this. No, look, we're gonna wrap it up, talk, and I'm gonna finish off with mine before we close it out. Look, we are in this situation. It is very vital, the communication part, right? If you do love your man, I'm talking to the writer of the letter. If you do love your man, and if you are faithful, and if you do want to be with this person, you can't be selfish-minded when it comes to intimacy and sex. Because that is a very selfish act saying, I'm getting this, I'm getting this, I'm getting this, but he don't. That's a selfish act that you're doing, that you're displaying, right? Okay. If you know that this is what gets you where you need to be, but it's still hurting him, you're being selfish in this relationship. So what you do, like Brian said, You need to put the toys away. If there's nothing wrong with him, you need to say, okay, well, can we spice it up doing this? Can we do this? Can we do that? Any other option that don't result in him feeling a certain way, because men feel demasculated when they feel like they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Even if you say, baby, there's nothing wrong with you, and you pull out that toy and that vibrator, it's still gonna mess with us mentally. You see what I'm saying? I agree with them too, because like they're saying, hey man, hey, that's what she need to do. I'm her man, I'm whatever. But in the long run, I mean, I can see how a man think that, man, maybe she fantasizing about somebody else. Or maybe I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I feel like, young lady, you should put them toys away, because I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't be cool with that. And I'm gonna take it personal, like I'm not doing something right, and then we're gonna keep arguing. So, you know.
So you would leave a girl if she got a couple of your digs in her drawer?
If she not listening to me saying that I don't like it, I think I will.
Indeed.
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay.
You know, it's about, compromise.
You wouldn't?
Oh, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. I'm so busy that she might need them jokers. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
So it's okay for her to have a nice ass man with a slongs laying next to you on the bed?
I don't know.
While she pouncing up and down on it while you sleep?
Hey, Graham. Don't picture me in bed. don't picture me in bed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to wrap it up. Look, we only getting started, man. We have a whole nother show to do tomorrow. We just getting started right here in Vegas, man. We about to tear the city up. We thank y'all for rocking with us every single episode, man. We want y'all to be sure y'all tune in tomorrow to the episode as well, man. Thank you everybody that tuned in, chimed in, shared, liked, all that stuff with the show. We in Vegas. We about to have some fun. We hope y'all have fun and be safe out there, especially if you're from Chicago. We'll see y'all in a couple days in Chicago. But tonight, Viva Las Vegas.
All right, let's get it.
Viva Las Vegas.
Where can they find you at, Scholar?
Black_IG.
You know it, Moolah.
Check me out. Moolah Monster Collections. We going up.
You know it, Grind.
At Holy Ground on Instagram, at Holy Ground on Facebook, all streaming platforms. Bless you.
Reggie Moving Forward, or just call me RMF. The Not Society on Instagram, Reggie Moving Forward on Facebook. We are in Vegas, TOTB.
TikTok, don't forget TikTok.
Definitely TikTok.
YouTube, don't
we
forget
going
YouTube.
crazy on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, IG. On YouTube, it's TOTB_show. So I want to make sure everybody understand that, because we have some problems. People trying to find us on YouTube. TOTB_show on YouTube. I find all our episodes, everything we've been doing over the last couple of years, and we just getting started, all right? Hopefully the Warriors is winning right now. We about to go check out the game.
Definitely get into that game.
We're gonna go have some Toy Stories.
Shout out to Puffy for the DeLeon.
Leon Knights. We will see y'all tomorrow. And with that being said, we are
Thinking outside the box.
Viva Las Vegas, baby.
See, things have come to head. Time out for Scare You Scared. Reroute today and follow us down Courage Lane. They cages in, break down the gates. We want all the smoke, like we chiefing on a pound a day, but not talking intoxicating rage. Not intoxicating tragic.
Camped out at home for COVID? Join us, Indie TV, where you will see the talk shows, movies, drama, action, and comedy. Be the first and see it first. Sign up now for free at Indie TV.